Hi guys, so I'm going to read Captain Atom number 89. So this is the last Captain Atom story made in the 1960s by Charlton. I think they stopped making comics shortly after this, but they did come back in 1975. There was a one-shot called Charlton Bullseye, and it basically concluded this Captain Atom story arc. So this is the last one. Well, it's the second last one, but the next one's like black and white, and it doesn't even say what like month it came out. It came out in 1975. It didn't say what month it came out. So the ghost returns as Captain Atom faces the menace of 13. Captain Atom meets 13. Superstition and magic are relics of the past. The scientific world scoffs at the mention of them. But what happens when feats of legerdemain foil the powers of Captain Atom? Out of the unknown springs the figure of 13 and his feline familiar Faustus to bring new adventure into the life of Captain Atom as he tries to stop or stop him, or I don't know, but anyway. Script by Dave Kaler, pencils by Steve Ditko, inks by Frank McLaughlin, lettering by Herb Field. In a place hidden from the eyes of man, the ghost broods silently. So yeah, the ghost was fought Captain Atom twice before. Your silence worries me. What troubles the Faceless One? What? I was thinking of my old world and its excitement. But this is your world. Everything here is yours. But how can I remain the evil deity you revere if I haven't the opportunity to commit evil? My teleportation device has been covered with normal skin by your doctors. I can now return to my world and lead a double life. There I can indulge my propensity for evil and crime, and perhaps even destroy Captain Atom, using weapons from your world. Here only I rule. The Council keeps your teleportation device inoperative to keep you here with us. You were gone from us a long time. I can't help but wonder who is the original Faceless One. Creating a laser beam projection of the outside world, the pair see. There's your Captain Atom. But wait, that missile! The Council will want to hear of this. What I wouldn't give to teleport you out of existence, Captain Atom. Hastening to the council chambers with the ghost, the strange woman unfolds a report which intrigues the ghost. So the Faceless One must return it to the outside world in order to bring back the missile. If we were to go, too many would learn of our existence, and that would be dangerous. What she says is true. The Faceless One must not be allowed to leave. So that missile was put into a space warp eons ago to save the Earth. With it in my power, I can rule the Earth with the help of these golden women. And so the ghost is sent back to Washington. He relished the thought of battling Captain Atom for control of the strange missile. Mr. Royce, I'm glad you're back. These came for you only this moment. Thank you, Jeffers. The government wants me to help unlock the missile. They're playing into my hands. But who sent me this crystal ball? Suddenly, this is a warning, Ghost. Or should I say, Mr. Roy, do not interfere with my plans to get that missile. You'll regret it. Do you know who I am? How? 13 knows everything. Just stay out of my way or suffer later. And as Captain Atom and Gunner check out over the missile at a Texas NASA base, what do you make of it? Our tests disclose that this is ages old, but more advanced than all of our missiles. What's happening to that wall? I claim this missile for myself. I will take it peacefully or fight it. Nothing can stop 13. Who's 13? Who's 13? No time for questions, Gunner. Double security and have that wall tested to determine what caused that writing. Check. Keep in contact so we'll know if you find this 13, whatever that is. Nothing so far. What? Have you come to surrender the missile? My senses say be wary, 13. The mortal attacks. So be prepared for battle, Faustus. I don't know where you came from, but we're not surrendering that missile. You never lay a finger on me. These will stop you. This can't be happening. They're scarfs. They're alive. We got him, 13. Perhaps not, Faustus. Atomic fire will rid me of these. How ingenious. Indeed, a worthy foe. These scarves didn't work, but these will. Really? How? Just watch what happens. Flying coins. They're attaching themselves to my body. Now comes the delayed spell. Help me make each coin weigh more than a ton each. Certainly, and so falls the supermortal. All of his powers couldn't work against the magical weight of those coins. He shouldn't have tried to stop us. These coins, so little yet heavy beyond belief. But what's this? I used all my might to fight those coins, and still I fell. Is all my power useless against this magic? Got to get back to base to finish this magician foe. He could be trying to get the Rip Missile right now. He's not here. Why didn't he come for it? Who didn't come for what? I met up with this 13 character and he used magic to escape me. That could explain why nothing was found on the wall. The wire arrived from Royce. He's arriving this afternoon with his staff and equipment to work on the missile. I hope they can do it before 13 strikes again. I don't know if I can fight black magic with my powers. A few more rounds of the cat and mouse and the missile is ours. But the presence of Royce and the ghost will complicate matters somewhat. Within the hour, Royce arrives to find a welcoming committee, Captain Atom and his friend. Would they be here to greet me if they knew I was going to steal their missile? Alec, great to see you. Good to see your hand is out of your cast. Yeah, I forgot this guy is, the ghost. This guy is actually the ghost. I messed up. Captain Atom, missed you at the parties in D.C. Yeah, I'll give him a different when he's in the civilian identity. The staff will unload and bring the equipment later. The sooner the better. Someone named 13 has made an attack on Captain Atom. Is trying to get the missile. 13. I'll have to stop him and Captain Atom to get that missile. But I'll do it. And so the work begins anew to open the huge missile. My men will continue to work on it. I'm going to rest up for a bit. Sounds great. And I'll check everything as Captain Atom. I'll call you if anything big happens. But Royce quickly becomes the ghost stand. I'll settle the stronger teleportation device here and aim it directly on the side of the lab which holds the missile. Adjust it so that it will automatically send the missile back to my land. I'll be free to leave and not be suspected at all. The ghost. I thought we'd seen the last of him. How'd he get away from those warrior women? Another second and the world is mine. That must be a teleporter to move the missile. An atomic fireball will stop that. Not the teleporter! Others will hear the explosion and come running. Have to leave. Come to Captain Atom, Ghost. Can't get away this time. You interfere with my plans. Missed. Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to miss you. But you must. You must. You won't get away from me this time. What? It's bad luck for both of you. 13. You again. You really should forget about that missile and let me have it. Right, Faustus? I'll teleport you so far, Flowers. But how? Just normal hocus pocus, Ghost. This rope trick I picked up in India should do. All your powers can't work against its magic fibers. More magic. I'm powerless to fight it. If you don't care for flowers, have some pets, Ghost. As soon as I rid myself of these, I'll rid myself of you. Those tricks will disappear in a moment. I'll be back to get the missile. And I'll be back to help him. There. That leaves only 13 and his cat to fight off. Think I'll play Cheshire Cat and come back when I'm more prepared. See you soon. Since I can't get my hands on either one of those foes, I'll have to stick that glue to that missile to keep him from getting it. I'm going to have to use the weapons from the warrior women to defeat that trio. I'll wait until 13 attacks Captain Atom, and then get him with the stinging strings. The box will trap Atom in a force field, and this time he won't escape. That fool never gives up. You'll have to stop him if he tries anything, Faustus.
With pleasure, 13.
Meanwhile, operations continue to gain entry into that missile. Wonder how Captain Atom is doing. Looks like we're about to get into that thing. This must stop, or 13 orders it. Help! If you continue to work on entering the missile, 13 will bring you all bad luck. Let's go in the machine. More trouble? Let's get you fellows down. Captain Atom, look! Oof, this place is spooky. It's bad luck not to heed my words.
We've come for the missile.
And I'll take it once I get you two out of the way. Who?
The ghost.
Shocking meeting you again. Now's my chance while he's busy with 13. No! I've got him. 7 years bad luck.
Maybe more for the ghost.
While Cap is busy with the ghost, I'll get 13.
Time for me to get into action. An open umbrella indoors tempts the fates. So I'll just close this one and save you some bad luck.
I think this pair had better stay around while we finish our job. There. Now we can get to work on the missile. The ghost force field will hold you until we finish and leave.
I've moved all the others out. They can't get back in. I'll be back with the equipment.
And with only Gunner still conscious to watch, 13 erects a large machine all about the missile. Only when it is finished do the stunned enemies arouse to see. You're awake. Good. That way you can be sure to see what happens to the missile. Gunner, what is that thing? I don't know. They built it up out of nothing. I'll get you.
Stay quiet, Ghost. You can't get anybody.
Most magicians do this trick with fancy cases, but this will do nicely here. Now it's easier to take with me. He shrunk it. But how? A magician never reveals his secrets, so please don't ask.
Everything is ready. The machine.
This is my chance. Now I'll get that.
I think not.
Faustus, you made up for your mistake. That sound bubble stops his device completely. But I've got to stop Captain Atom again. First, I'll send this on ahead. The missile, where did you send it? Time for more hocus pocus, but I do need more room for it. We're outside, more magic. This can't be magic. Magic can't create a sound wave to hold me. What else? Now to escape your grasp. Another piece of magic. There, I'm even better than Houdini at escaping traps, although he never faced a superhero. Chains. These I can break out of. No need for them. I got what I came for, and the chains were only a stalling device. The game is over. Oh no, not just yet. My, but you're stubborn. Can't anything stop you? There's really no need to stop us as we're leaving. We won't be troubling you ever again. I've got to catch them. I failed. As soon as the sound bubble breaks, I'll teleport away. Vanishing in the sky, 13 and Faustus reappear somewhere in the far future. Welcome back. The missile arrived a few minutes ago. Glad to get rid of that thing.
It was fun using modern science in the past and making it look like magic.
Fun? We were playing for the future of the Earth and you call it fun?
But how many planetary agents get to time travel and save the Earth?
Ha! You made sure that the weapons enclosed in the missile were never revealed to the past? They could have destroyed all mankind. Yes, but it was a rough making Captain Atom look like a loser.
He put up a good fight.
There. You can see that he didn't lose. We made sure of that. How? I tried my best, I tried my best, 13, but I failed. To stop 13, but I failed. I tried my best to stop 13, but I failed. I couldn't even capture the ghost when the bubble broke. Which is how it should have gone. But here, let the president explain it. The president? Gulp. So I think the president was Lyndon B. Johnson at that time. Sorry we had to keep you in the dark, Captain Atom. But if you had to pretend to fight out Agent 13, it might have not have looked as real to the ghost. We wanted to get that missile to a secret base and destroy it. And in order to keep the world from learning that, we had to resort to using 13, who is a federal agent using weapons that are difficult to describe over the phone. You and Gunner did a great job, and I'm sure you'll get the ghost next time. We of the future are certain you'll never reveal the truth to anyone. End reception. But what of the ghost?
That 13 and his cat foiled me at every turn. But with them gone, I can again attempt to destroy Captain Atom.
You will go back and bring him here.
Back here? Perfect. He'll never escape. The final showdown at last.
I can feel his evil growing stronger. Praise the Faceless One. And Captain Atom goes to bed, never realizing what lies ahead. A guy can never really know what's happening these days. I get beaten by another agent, and I get praise from the White House. I wonder if other heroes have the same problems. The fingers of fate close tightly about the Atomic Ace next issue. Be there when Captain Atom faces the ghost once more for the showdown in Sunuria. The end. So that issue didn't come out until 1975. So eventually I'll read that. But Nightshade, the Darling of Darkness, created and written by David A. Kaler, art by Jim Aparo. The jet set is all set for the party of the new year, and even Eden would naturally be there to make the event merrier. So when an old foe arrives uninvited to dazzle the fun-loving crowd, Eve quickly vanishes and Nightshade appears to save the Mask of Mirrors.
Eve, what on earth is that? It's beautiful.
Just $1,000 or more of ostrich feathers, Dad. They'll go well with the feathery mask I'm wearing. I had a cat-like mask made up for you, Pussycat. Hope you like it.
Just like you to play the ostrich and hide your head in the gaiety of the world. You're so different from the serious girl I raised in Japan.
I had to be serious about then, Dad, and I had to be very careful that you never found out about it.
Hi!
Good. For a 14-year-old, you have been learning too fast. But then you said you were an expert at the age of 13. That was rather young, too. But you might say I had a reason and purpose for becoming an expert so young. Judo Master needed a tiger at the time, and I filled the bill. So Judo Master, I think this is supposed to be Judo Master. I'm not familiar with that character, but he's another Charlton character, so I guess Judo Master trained Nightshade. Yeah, but I got my reasons also. That's why I asked you to keep my lessons a secret. Daddy must never know of them. I had to remember my promise to my mother. I needed to know all systems and fighting in order to do that. Hold on tight this trip, Dad. We'll be at the party in no time.
That's what I'm afraid of. Scree!
And they were. Glad you came, Dad. This is the biggest bash of the year.
It's funny, Eve, but how come your Air Force captain didn't bring you?
Government orders, Dad, and an assignment that I couldn't handle. The party swings for hours until... Oh, excuse me. That necklace. I've seen those gems before. It's not here. I must have left it in the glove compartment.
And I'll set this one out while you fetch what you need.
Racing to her car, Eve gets into it and presses a secret button under the dashboard. Under the black cloud that CIA developed for me, I'll get into my fighting garb. Clicks. Minutes later. That Lady of Gems had better watch out this time. Nightshade and the skateboard will show her some new tricks. And all throughout Hall, men and women stand hypnotized. Julie has struck again. So Punch and Julie were villains that appeared earlier. I read in the earlier comics. For some reason, Punch isn't there. They would be the only Charlton villains to actually be in the modern comics, because they were in, well, they're very minor villains, but they were in one of the Suicide Squad movies, and that they'd appear from time to time. But gather up the loot, men. Diamonds and more diamonds to make me the Queen of Gems. Where you're going after tonight, the only style calls for stripes. The party's over, big boy, but you can have another bash of your own. Crash. Get her! brighten up her future with a nice shiny bullet.
Anything you say, Julie.
You asked for this. Since this is a night game, I might as well pitch you boys a double header. Things certainly look black for both of you. Crack. Oof.
Diamonds are this girl's best friend, Nightshade, but this ruby should stop you from interfering.
Hope you don't mind my throwing one party into another. What's up? What are you doing?
Since you wanted the spotlight, I thought I'd make you see red for now. Get her, men, get her!
This calls for Nightshade's famous brand of black magic. My black light beams should nullify the beams from that ruby. And the old disappearing act make a big hit with them. Ooh. Punch has been feeling mighty lonely in prison waiting for you to show... Oh, so he's in jail. Waiting for you to show up.
Let me go!
This is one way to string you along, Julie.
Men, help!
Come and get it, boys.
Gas, she's gassing us. Goof, goof.
You'll never take me. And this should settle your little bag of trick gems.
My arm!
Pfft. Look who's here. A lovely set of matched men in blue to fit your disposition.
Goof.
I better take these razzler-dazzlers away from you. They've caused enough trouble. The chief will be glad to get these keep under lock and key. I hope I got all of them this time. Got to hurry and get up here as Eve, before these people come out of that trance. Rushing into her fab fashion, Eve returns to the party at once to find the guests shaking out of their hypnotic spell of Julie's. What's the matter, Dad? Headache?
I don't know. One minute I was watching a brilliant light in one of these mirrors, and next I'm waking up and learning that someone tried to rob us all.
Looks like you're not the only one to get dizzy, Dad. Lots of others feel that way also.
You're right.
Well, that's one less foe to face me in this world. I wonder what Captain Atom's doing. And that's the end. So this is the cover of the next issue. So the Charlton Bullseye. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.